I'm just going to do this. It's fine. I really don't know what I'm doing. Stop messing around. Is that how I want to start this? Who am I even talking to? I am obviously doing this unscripted. I have been frozen, paralyzed. I want to get it together. I have these major goals for this channel and things that I really want to do and accomplish, and I am running out of time. Not getting any younger over here. Well, I have been working on this YouTube channel for over a decade now. I am now 42 years old. This is hard. Why is this so hard? It's hard because there's people watching. Up until now, nobody was really watching. Nobody's paying attention to me. Nobody ever commented on anything, and there certainly was never anything negative said. But now here you are watching. I don't know what to do with my hands. I swear to God, I took my meds today. My name is Kendra Aris. I worked as a hairstylist and makeup artist for as long as I can remember. Back in high school, doing hair and makeup for myself and my friends for prom, family weddings, and leading into doing it professionally as a career as I got older. What happened was I got on TikTok in 2020 and started making TikToks that started to, at least in my world, go viral. Risa does makeup. I think her name is Risa, not Rissa. Maybe it's Rissa. Risa does makeup shared a TikTok video and then shared it on YouTube. It was the first time I had experienced somebody sharing something that I share with my clients regularly, but she not only shared my tip, but she credited me for the tip, and she tagged my YouTube, my Instagram, my TikTok, and showed people where to find me. And it literally was the start of my entire YouTube channel blowing up and people kind of discovering me, which is, of course, what I thought I wanted. And then you get a lot of people watching you on social media and watching your YouTube videos and things, and that comes along with a lot of scrutiny, mostly positivity. So I don't want to focus on any negativity, and it really doesn't get to me too much. It did at first. So I was like, what? People don't like me? Like, why? What did I do? But now I kind of realize it's a part of the game. What do you do about it? The other reason I've been getting really hesitant about YouTube is I watch a lot of anti-MLM YouTubers, which probably sounds weird. I do represent an MLM company. I try to be very responsible about that. I'm not an MLMer that thinks everyone should join my team. I really do use the MLM company that I chose, which is Lime Life by Alcone, to enhance my makeup artistry business. It helps me make an income, a great income on the makeup that I sell to my clients and customers. But my videos are more about technique and color and like how to blend and, here's how to use a makeup sponge. Here's how to use this brush. Here's a copper eyeshadow look, or look is great for blue eyes, or skincare tips and things like that. But, do you? Ask me if you don't want to support an MLM. I'm totally happy to share with you dupes that I know of or point you in the direction of drugstore quality if I know of them. It's honestly exactly the same as when I worked in a hair salon and people would say, what's the best product to buy at Walmart? And I'd be like, I don't know. I always used what I could sell in my salon. And so it's kind of the same. And before I got into MLM, I needed to supplement my income somehow. I mean, just if you're really anti-MLM, please just unfollow me. But it makes me really scared to get on YouTube when there's such an anti-MLM culture. I get why there is too. Like, there's genuinely a lot of scamming going on out there, and they're preying on people. I'm not here to tell you that doesn't happen in this industry. It won't contribute to that problem. Don't come at me, okay? So besides being a makeup artist, I live in the heartland. I live in Iowa in a very small town. I have a small makeup studio here where I do makeup for commercial, like photo shoots or film, television. Not a lot of that goes on here. Then I also do some bridal work and things like that still. My passion now is teaching women makeup, so I do makeup lessons, and I teach makeup artists how to run a bridal industry. I actually have an online course called The Business of Bridal Makeup, which so it doesn't teach them how to do makeup, but teaches them things like prepping a kit, how to set up follow-up plans, and set up day of timelines with your brides and contracts and all of that that stuff. Reach out to me if you have any questions about it, or I'm also the owner of U Conferences. So U Conferences is a women's empowerment conference. We focus on helping women to, especially women that are solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, find the community and resources and the things that they need to thrive. A lot of people that are considering a side hustle or considering going into business on their own join, but also we get a lot of women that are just looking to tap into a stronger community, stay-at-home moms, career moms, women that are tired, and we do a lot of self-improvement, self-development, self-empowerment, which is another reason I'm a little like, ew. It's very scary being in this realm, especially with Rachel Hollis, like going and screwing it up for everybody. I don't know if you're following any of the Rachel Hollis stuff, but I don't think Rachel Hollis is a shitty human being, but I think she's done some really shitty things, and it makes me sad. I think she had a really good thing going for a minute, but man, she's made a lot of people mad. My goals with this channel are for everything that I do in real life to have a digital place here on YouTube. I intend to share my podcast. I do a podcast called It's Funny You Ask, where I typically interview women business owners or women that are doing something spectacular in the world. I'm a curious human being at heart. Back when I thought I was going to have a career and go to college, which I never did, I wanted to be a journalist. And so I love that I can do that through my podcast. My goal is to promote my conference series, spread awareness, and to have more attendees, more speakers, and more empowering women show up to empower others. And I just said empower 500 times, which is kind of annoying. Help women feel more confident in their skin. I'm not a trendy makeup artist for the most part. I like to do some bold and daring things, but everyday women that want to learn everyday things that don't have the time, energy to be wasted. I try to keep things short and to the point. In fact, I'm already like, you've said too much. So I've already received like emails about partnering with other brands, doing some influencer things. All that's been really overwhelming. I got this new camera. Actually, my husband won this camera, and I am still learning everything about it. I've just used my phone up until this point. I believe in the raw beauty of humans. So you will see my pores. You will definitely probably catch a mustache hair every now and again. I have wrinkles. I'm not going to sell you any magic snake oil to fix them. It doesn't exist. But I can show you how to fall in love with your skin a little bit more. And whenever possible, I promise to educate you on the things that I learn. I love the beauty industry. I love entrepreneurship. And I love the space of genuine, authentic empowerment, leaving the world a better place than I found it. I think that's it. If you have any tips or resources for me that when you were listening to this video, you said, wow, she could really use this. The camera that I have is a Canon Rebel T6. So if you can point me in some directions of better ways to use that thing, I would be really excited about that. And I would love your support on this channel. I appreciate every single one of you that have already showed up to be supportive, to help me when the haters were being really hateful. Without people like you saying, keep your chin up, it's okay, ignore these people or whatever, it would be really hard to do this. But I think the good outweighs the bad, and I want to prove that women over 40 have a stake in the game of the beauty industry, and I think we are far underrepresented. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. Thank you so much for watching if you got this far. I appreciate you, and I'm excited to see where our journey goes. Sometimes I talk to myself. Ta-da! My kids are going to be like, knock it off. Why are you